Hello everyone, this is Jeannie Ellis, also known as Scrapbooking Mama. Today I want to share with you my second project for Crafters Castle Challenge blog for the month of October. Our sponsor for this month is Memory Box, and she had sent to us 4 different items, different die cuts, and sentiment stamps. And I had used all of that except for one die cut. Now, you can go back to my channel and look that up and see what I did. I made it a Christmas ornament, but this time I'm working on a card and I'm using, let me see if I can find it. I had it. I'm using the Batavia Snowflake Oval. That's what I'm using today. And it's a beautiful snowflake template die cut. So, I mean, it's just, it cuts really, really well. I've used it a lot. Now, the reason I used it a lot is because I was experimenting and I thought I'd try out some things and they did not work for me. And sometimes experiments fail, but that's okay. That's how you learn. And so I had a whole bunch of these. I don't have them all with me now, but I had a whole bunch of these white ones, and I had chipboard colored ones, like craft paper, and just this blue glitter one. I've got this one left, and I thought I may as well do something with those, but I'll show you that in a minute because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Now, this is a card that I made for the challenge using the snowflake die cut. I had cut out that pattern, and I also used a template, um, an oval template to cut an oval hole so that I could put this layer, the oval snowflake, on top of the hole. And inside I have my sentiment that's on top, or underneath rather, some acetate paper. So it gave it kind of a shine there, as you can see. Now, I could have made a shaker card with that, but that wasn't what I was going for. And so I just added some glitter paper, and the Merry Christmas came from the sentiment and the little holly berries. I can color these in if I want to, and I still may do that. I don't know yet. And I just mounted it onto some glitter cardstock and white paper. So that's how I did my card, and it's very, very simple, fun to do, but I want to show you, and I know this is going to be, kind of off the wall a little bit maybe, but I want to show you what I'm doing with these. This one is a beautiful green color. I cut 2 of those because I had 2 of the green. Let's see if I can get that color back in there. I had 2 of the green glitter paper, and so I thought, I've got to do something with these. So I thought, maybe I can make something with it, and I'll share with you in a minute what I'm hoping to do with it. First, what I want to let you know is that I also had, like I had said earlier, a chipboard, a craft paper, that I had cut out because of my experiment. So I had put a green glitter with the chipboard in the middle that's really thin. It was almost like craft paper, but it was real thin chipboard. And then I layered the other one. I had reversed the design and turned the paper upside down so that way I could get the opposite turn. Otherwise I would have 2 of the same pattern. So anyway, and it's hard. But I am going to experiment with this. Even though it's glittered already and it's very pretty, I just want to do something different with it. So, and I have been inspired by One Very Happy Bird to do things like this. And so I want to let you know this is not, as far as what I'm doing, it's not like it's original. But I thought, why waste? Why waste all this? And if I'm off a little bit on the edges, I can cut that or leave it. It really doesn't matter at this point, and you'll see why. But I am going to take some Mod Podge, Get me a piece of paper towel here. I am going to just spread some Mod Podge on top of this, semi-generously, not maybe not so thick that it won't dry quickly enough, but I am just spreading it on here. And you're probably thinking, man, she's hiding that beautiful glittered paper. But yeah, I am at the moment, and you'll see why. If my experiment does not fail this time, hopefully it'll look good enough. And now I don't want it so thin that that's not going to work, because if it's too thin, then my what I'm going to do to it is not going to work. So, and what I'm doing to it is that I am adding some glitter onto it. Now, I was going to use jumbo glitter on it, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I'm going to add this. It's not jumbo, but it's not fine glitter. And I got this at Walmart, so it's not expensive or anything. And I'm just going to put this on top of it. And this reminds me of a splat, actually. So I think, I think that's, really cool. If you want to do a mixed media project, you could use that splat on top of there. You'll do whatever you want to, but it was just such a big piece that had so much uniqueness to it that I thought, it's got to have something else done to it. So I thought I'd just go ahead and add this. Now I am going to have to let this dry some. And then I'll be back, and this is going to be different layers, so I will edit the video so you don't have to wait, but it will be a little bit before I can get back to it because of the fact that it's got to dry. So there's step number one, and you will see what I'm going to be doing with it. So I will be back. Okay, the first coat is dry, and I'm going to kind of rub off the excess glitter that may be on there. And I am going to put another layer of glitter. But this time I am going to be using the fine glitter. So I'll get that ready. Actually, I need to get the glue on first. Again, this is a Mod Podge, and this is a Super Gloss Brilliant. I'm going to take this. I think I've already opened this up. Yeah. And just kind of sprinkle it on here. And even though it had glitter on before, it's just kind of adding to the glitter that was on here on the original paper. It just kind of gives it some brilliance to it. Okay, I have done all the coats on my ornament. This is what I made with that extra piece, and I just think it's just a fun little ornament for Christmas tree. I love making ornaments anyway, but I just thought, what a waste it would be. It's such a cute little splat, and I thought I need to do something with it, so I decided to go ahead and make the ornament. So I did 3 coats of as far as glitter. I did the jumbo, I did the like a medium glitter, and then I did a fine glitter. So, but I would recommend drying between each coat, between the large one and the medium glitter, and you can put the medium and the fine glitter on at the same time if you want to. Just be careful not to go too heavy with your coating. And I also recommend using triple thick, kind of like a sealer, I could not get this opened earlier, otherwise I would have used it instead of Mod Podge throughout the whole thing because I really like it. And then what I did, I took, before I added my bales to it and my charm, I used this, let's see what it's called here, Deco Color Premium, sorry, Deco Color Premium pen. And I went around the edge, and you can go, like kind of like on the side, like what I did on here a little bit, because I like to see that gold on there. And I know my charm and, my little decoration in the center here are like silver, but I don't see any reason why not to leave it like that. I couldn't find any of the silver at the time, so this is what I had to deal with. And I still, I think it came out good. I had this little snowflake to this little charm here. And this is my centerpiece. And I think, let's see if I can get a little closer here. See all that glitter. And once it dries thoroughly, I can't remember how long it takes to cure, but it will be harder. It's hard now, but it will be harder. And if you feel like you need to add another coat of your Mod Podge on it or your triple thick, you can. There's nothing wrong with it. So here's my projects for this time around. And a person can give this card along with this ornament as a gift. They can set it inside if they want to. Just, lay it in there and, kind of package it up a little bit so where it won't bend the card. Kind of like this. I'll give them a little surprise. You can do whatever you want to, but you don't even have to add the charm here, but I think it just adds a little decoration to it. You could even add just a little piece of a charm, but it's up to you totally. But I just thought this was fun, and I hope you enjoyed this, and be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the challenges, and go to the challenge blog and check out the information of all the other designers, and see what they've got done. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. God bless.